So it was around 7 p.m. We're heading to a plaza just about 3 minutes away, 5 minutes away. Not too far from my house. I actually wanted to go to buy like a pillow. I've been waking up with a lot of neck and lower back pain and like headaches. I'm thinking because the pillow I'm laying on is so flat, and then it's like feels like I'm laying on like something that is well, something way too firm for me, and I'm used to like having soft pillow but not too soft. Um so that's why I went. So my daughter went. That's when, as you can see, I'm sitting in the back seat. While my girlfriend is driving and our daughter's in the front passenger seat. Driving there, well, like I mentioned, it's not too far, but I feel perfectly fine. I wasn't having any symptoms, no anxiety. I was actually happy to just leave the house. I was the one that wanted to go, and then asked my girlfriend if she can drive her. She said okay. My daughter heard, it's like, oh, I want to go too. So I was like, okay. I mean, am I gonna say no? You know, she was actually there when I first had my first panic attack, back in May 2016. So in a way, she's my safe person. But I don't really, when I'm going for walks, bike wise, she's not really always with me. Sometimes she goes because like, if my niece is with me, then she wants to go. But other time, most of the time when I'm riding my bike, like, like for half a mile, even maybe a mile, she won't go because I don't have a. She's not really into like riding bikes as much as she used to. Plus, the bike is too small for her. The other one, so yeah. As you can see, we're at the plaza. This is where I went. When I went to Applebee's like a month and a half ago. I also went inside the same Marshall store that you'll see in a few minutes. I went there like over a month ago as well, but the last time I went there, I didn't really do anything besides going there and just sat down because I felt so strange and dizzy and whatnot. But this time I went in there, I think we were in Marshall's for about an hour. It's a small department store, I've been there. This time I was shopping around. I was there looking at stuff. I mean, the only thing I really wanted to buy was the pillow, but I didn't want to just buy it and just like one off. I just wanted to buy it, shop around. Besides, my niece's birthday is coming up, my girlfriend's birthday is coming up, and then after that it's like Christmas is around the corner. So I'm trying to get my mindset so I can get back to work. Because last Christmas we didn't even put up a tree, and honestly, I feel kind of bad because since I had my daughter, we used to always celebrate Christmas, and then once I started having this, we didn't celebrate Christmas. We didn't buy anything for anyone because I don't know what happened, but I feel bad. And I'm not gonna lie. I during Christmas Day, I told everyone, I was like, I'm sorry, I couldn't buy anything for anyone. I mean, they understand, but at the same time, they didn't want to celebrate it and make me feel bad. Due to copyright, I deleted the audio, but I'm using the voiceover right now, so I'm not too sure how it sounds. But what I was saying when you see my mouth moving, I was just talking to my daughter. I was like, what you buying, stuff like that. And then she was asking me which one should she get. I was telling her, why are you asking me? I'm a guy. I don't know anything about makeup. And she was just asking just to like try to maybe to embarrass me or something. But she knows I get kind of embarrassed inside like stores that are meant for females. makeup, stores I'm not as embarrassed as, but if I went into a store where there's like, like female lingerie, stuff like that, I would not go inside. But makeup store, I'm okay with. So this part of the video, as you can see, I just scratched the back of my head. I was feeling a little strange for like a minute or less. Just walking around one shows. I felt strange for like maybe a minute or two, like on and off, but only lasted maybe 2 minutes max. As soon as I just stopped walking around, like shopping around, even though I was only there just to buy one item, like I mentioned, we were in there for like an hour in a small store. I felt fine after that. I was having fun. Just walking around, just seeing what they have. The last time I was here was like a month ago, and I used to come here with my daughter, like after school when she was in middle school, like the previous year before I had anxiety, and the year before then. Um, we would come here just to like spend a few minutes, and then go home. Just to be just just to be outside. As you can see, I'm just looking at the pillows because I've been having like
I only
a
came
lot
here
of
to buy a
headaches
pillow.
and whatnot, so
Little
I need to replace that.
sleepy over here.
And yes, I did get a pillow. The last, the other videos where you saw me 2 days ago, I went inside the store. Even though I didn't buy anything, but I was just shopping. Cause when I didn't buy anything, I just looked around just to keep my mind on like focusing on recovering, not not focusing on how I was feeling as much, but just mainly focusing on recovering. And this way here is me recovering. Like even though I didn't really buy anything besides the pillow, but right now I'm not working, so I'm not trying to spend money on stuff that I don't need. Like before, I would buy stuff I think I need, but I didn't need, but of course I would return it now. If I need something, I'll buy it. I mean, of course I'm gonna save as much money as I can, you know. But yeah, I'm just walking around, and then of course I didn't film the whole hour being in the store, because that would be a long video. And as you can see, I just touched my head again. That's the other minute where I start feeling a little strange, because I think I was like moving my head left and right too much, and that about like made me a little dizzy, but nothing too bad. Um, I'm starting to get used to the bright lights and the shiny floors again. As you can see on you, the floor is shiny, but it's not really impacting me as much as it used to. I think because like in my mind, I retrain my mind to focus on not feeling panicky. If I feel panicky, anything like that, my mind would automatically switch from feeling panicky, and then it automatically calms me down. I don't have to do anything, my mind's calming me down. So like I mentioned, it's all about retraining your brain. you know it's really nothing wrong with your brain. Like you're not having like your mind, there's nothing wrong with your brain. So don't let anyone ever tell you you're having mental health because there's something wrong with your brain. The more someone tells you there's something wrong with your brain, you telling yourself you think there's something wrong with your brain. So if there was something wrong with your brain, and then everything you feel and whatnot, you will not be able to just like walk around and like say, why do I feel the way you feel? You know, you wouldn't be able to like focus all the time. Like if you think you're in a dream, you wouldn't be saying that, well, I think I'm in a dream. So kind of think about how you feel. Like if you say you feel dizzy, you wouldn't be able to say, why am I feeling dizzy? So we train your brain. If you feel like you're losing your mind, look at something. You see a window, say I see a window. You smell something, like you smell flowers, say hey I smell flowers. You're telling your brain that you can sense, you can see, you can touch. That way you know that you're not losing your mind. Then your mind will slowly notice that you're focusing. You can focus, you're not going crazy. So don't let anyone say you're going crazy, there's something wrong with your brain. More importantly, don't think you're going crazy. This is where we left the department store. we're, we're going to get ice cream at Baskin Robbins, just right across the street. Right here is where there's like, this is probably like the larger shopping plaza around my neighborhood. I live within 3 to 5 minutes away from here, so it's not really that far. So as you can see, there's a Target. Target is the same, was the same location. Well, actually, this is not the same Target. I had my first panic attack. This is a different location, but I kept looking at Target, and then like I was starting having flashbacks, but I didn't feel panicky. I was just like thinking about that day, like when I first had my first panic attack, even though it wasn't inside this Target, but I was just sitting in my car. This is my girlfriend's car. As you can see, I was sitting in the back seat. Since my daughter is about that age where she's about to get ready to drive, so I just let her sit in the front and like kind of pay attention to like how people drive, like the steering wheel, how you turn when you step on the brake, stuff like that. So I want her to learn, even though she's not driving yet, no permit, but I just want her to like kind of pay attention to like what's the driving doing, like how you turn your head left and right, stuff like that. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is a voiceover, so I turn off the audio so I can just talk. We're just passing Target, the plaza. So even though this is not the same Target, I had my panic attack back in May 2016. One day I will go inside the Target. It doesn't matter which Target I'm going to go to, but I will go inside just to like see how I'll handle it. If I have a panic attack in there, I'm gonna have a panic attack in there.
Oh my god, you know people think like I'm skinny, but like, what is
I don't know. This can be. Okay.
Oh, okay. I see on the cake. Are you gonna Snapchat, Instagram?
I don't have Snapchat anymore.
Alright, your total is 1078. Thank you. There you are. Would you like your receipt?
No thanks.
Okay, I'm just gonna need your signature. There you are. And you're at the bottom.